Meet Michael Burry, the man who made a fortune during the 2008 financial crisis by doing the opposite of what everyone else was doing. While most were buying houses and prices soared, Burry was shorting them, earning a reputation as the king of profiting from falling markets. Fast forward to today, and the legendary investor Michael Burry has set Twitter abuzz with his mysterious tweet, "You don't know how short I am." While Burry isn't legally required to disclose the stocks he's shorting, he must reveal the US stocks he's buying and selling. By the end of this video, you'll know what Burry's portfolio looks like. You'll discover one stock we know he has a history of shorting, and you'll also discover his unusual strategy for making money in a difficult economy. So first, what is Michael Burry's trading strategy, and how has he been able to make money in this tough economic condition? Michael Burry is certainly a unique and unconventional investor. He's known to be a value investor, but his approach to the market is far from the traditional value investing. Unlike other value investors who hold to their stocks for a long time, sometimes for life, Burry's strategy involves buying and selling stocks in quick succession. But one thing that makes Burry's style particularly unusual is the sheer amount of stocks that he buys and sells within a short period of time. Michael Burry is not one to mince words. In fact, he's known for his ominous predictions about the stock market, and his recent warnings were no exception. But in 2021, he issued a dire warning about what he called the great speculative bubble of all time in all things, and predicted that a mother of all crashes was on the horizon. This was enough to make even the most seasoned investors sit up and take notice. But Burry wasn't content to just issue warnings. He also took action, selling all the shares in his portfolio in 2021, and making an interesting selection of new purchases, including booking holdings, Warner Brothers, Alphabet, Cigna, Meta, Ovintiv, Nexstar, Stellantis, Global Payments, and Sportsman's Warehouse. However, as quick as he had acquired these shares, he got rid of them all in 2022, along with Bristol-Myers Squibb, a stock that he had previously owned. This was a bold move that left many wondering what he was up to. And then, just when you thought things couldn't get any more mysterious, Burry's Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) filing for 2022 revealed that his portfolio consisted of only one stock, which was that of private prison operator GEO Group. GEO is a company that invests in private prisons and mental health facilities across several countries. These facilities include illegal immigration centers, security detention centers, and mental health and residential treatment facilities. While it may seem like an unusual stock with an unusual business model, objectively speaking, it's not the worst business to own because the demand for prisons and mental health facilities is always there. In Q2 of 2022, Burry made GEO 100% of his US portfolio, which is odd because he had sold all the stocks in the previous quarter. He then went on to purchase it again in Q3 and added 300% to his position. As of making this video, GEO is his #1 stock and is worth 25% of his portfolio. However, given Burry's history, it won't be surprising if he sells that stock again. His trading strategy seems to involve figuring out the intrinsic value of the stock and buying or selling accordingly. This is just speculation, but he has used a similar strategy with Core Civic, where he sold it in the first quarter of last year, but bought it back in the third quarter. In short, Burry's trading strategy involves buying and selling stocks in short periods of time. He seems to have a good eye for determining a stock's intrinsic value. With that being said, what stocks is Michael Burry buying? Scion Asset Management, the investment management firm run by the famous investor Michael Burry, has disclosed their SEC 13F filings for the last quarter of 2022. With a total portfolio value of $46,536,925. The firm had 9 security holdings. However, let's take a closer look at Burry's top 5 holdings. GEO stock is his largest position, worth a whopping 25% of his portfolio, while Black Knight comes in second, representing 19.90% of his equity holdings. Black Knight, a Jacksonville, Florida-based tech company, provides software, data, and analytics solutions to the mortgage, consumer loan, real estate, and capital markets industries. Its $9.92 billion market capitalization is a testament to its growing popularity among investors. Coherent is Burry's third largest holding, with a market cap of $6.06 billion, previously known as IIVI Inc. Coherent Inc. was acquired in July 2022, resulting in the name change. The company supplies lasers and photonics technology for scientific, commercial, and industrial use. Burry's fourth largest holding is Alibaba, a Chinese e-commerce company with a market cap of $248.42 billion. Burry had previously sold out of Alibaba in 2019, but entered a new 50,000 share position during the quarter. JD.com, the Beijing-based e-commerce company with a $72.21 billion market cap, is his fifth largest position. Burry sold out of JD.com in 2019, but scooped up 75,000 shares, giving it 9.05% space in the equity portfolio. Burry's investment moves remain closely watched, given his successful bets against the subprime mortgage market before the 2008 financial crisis. We've been able to talk about the stocks Burry has invested in and analyzing his present stock portfolio. However, it's worth exploring what really catapulted him to fame: his short positions. It's unfortunate that the world of hedge funds is often murky, with confidentiality being the norm. In fact, hedge funds are only mandated to report their long positions to the Securities and Exchange Commission, leaving their short ones shrouded in secrecy. And while hedge funds are only required to report their long positions to the Securities and Exchange Commission, Burry's social media presence revealed some of his short positions, including his famous Tesla stock short.
Everyone's worked up about Michael Burry having a short position in Tesla because he was the first to really call it before the subprime mortgage crisis and to profit off of that. And then more recently, he had a long outlook on GameStop. When someone like him takes a short position in Tesla, no matter the size, it's noteworthy.
Right, we bought basically short $8.4 billion of credit default swaps related to mortgages or financial companies.
You must have been pretty confident that this thing was going to blow up.
Well, we had a giant bet for us, and I was extremely confident in the outcome.
Michael Burry and Elon Musk have been engaged in an online feud for some time, and the root of this discord is speculated to be Burry's shorting of Tesla stock. It's widely known fact that CEOs generally disapprove of those who bet against their company's success. In one of Michael Burry's tweets from December 2, 2020, he stated his position of being short on Tesla stock, calling Tesla's stock price ridiculous. Burry tweeted again in January 2021, claiming that his previous short position had only grown larger. He also remarked that Tesla's upward trajectory would be short-lived. Elon Musk eventually responded to Burry's criticisms, referring to him as a broken clock, alluding to his consistent predictions of an impending recession, which Musk saw as a flawed methodology. Despite Musk's taunts, Burry's predictions turned out to be spot on as Tesla stock plummeted in November 2021 due to various issues. However, while Burry exited his short position in September 2022, he missed out on potential gains as the stock continued to fall. Although we only know of Burry's Tesla short, his quirky buy and sell strategy has yielded impressive percentage gains. And with Bill Gates also recently buying stocks as the market falls, we can't help but wonder what insights he has on the market. Find out more in our video on Bill Gates is buying these stocks as the market falls, and discover the strategies of the world's greatest investors.